Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey to a place suspended in time. A hauntingly beautiful ghost town perched high in the mountains of Mexico. Get ready, because we're about to unveil the secrets of Ojuela in the state of Durango. Imagine a time when the world was a very different place. The year is 1598. Spanish conquistadors, driven by legends of silver and gold, are venturing deep into the rugged Sierra Madre Occidental. It was here, in this remote and challenging landscape, that a Jesuit priest named Servando de Ojuelos discovered a massive mineral deposit. This discovery would give birth to a mining town that would bear his name, Ojuela. For over 350 years, Ojuela was a hive of activity. It wasn't just a mine. It was a thriving community. Thousands of people lived and worked here, braving the harsh conditions to extract immense wealth from the earth. The mines of Ojuela were incredibly rich, producing not just silver and gold, but also zinc, copper, and manganese. In fact, Ojuela became so significant that it was one of the most important mining settlements in all of Mexico during its peak. Life in Ojuela was tough. The miners worked in dangerous, dark tunnels, often using primitive tools. The town itself was built on a steep mountainside, a testament to human resilience. You can almost hear the echoes of the past, the clanging of pickaxes, the rumble of ore carts, and the voices of families who called this remote outpost home. They built a church, a post office, a general store, and even a theater. It was a complete, self-sufficient town clinging to the edge of a canyon. But what truly defines the landscape of Ojuela today is its most iconic feature, the Punta de Ojuela, or the Ojuela Bridge. This incredible feat of engineering is the heart of the ghost town story. Before the bridge was built, getting ore and supplies across the deep ravine that separated the mines from the settlement was a treacherous task. Mules would have to take a long, winding, and dangerous path down into the canyon and back up the other side. It was slow, inefficient, and perilous. Everything changed in 1898. The mining company commissioned the famous Roebling brothers, the very same engineers who designed the Brooklyn Bridge in New York, to construct a suspension bridge. Think about that for a moment. The cutting-edge technology behind one of America's most famous landmarks was brought here, to this remote corner of the Mexican desert. The result was a masterpiece. Spanning over 300 meters, or about 1,000 feet, the Punta Ojuela hangs suspended high above the canyon floor. Originally built from steel cables and wooden planks, it was strong enough to carry heavy ore carts from the mine entrance directly to the processing facilities. For its time, it was one of the longest and most impressive suspension bridges in the world. Standing on it today, you can feel a slight sway in the wind, a gentle reminder of its incredible design and the dizzying height. The view is absolutely breathtaking, looking down into the abyss and across to the ruins of the town. So what happened to this bustling town? Why did it become a ghost town? The story of Ojuela's decline is a familiar one for many mining boomtowns. The turning point came around the time of the Mexican Revolution in the early 20th century. The conflict disrupted operations, but the final blow was something much simpler. The mines started to run out of easily accessible ore. After centuries of relentless extraction, the most profitable veins were exhausted. Then, in 1928, a catastrophic flood filled the lower levels of the main mine shaft, making any further large-scale operations impossible. Without the mine, there was no reason for the town to exist. The jobs disappeared, and one by one families packed up their belongings and left, seeking new opportunities elsewhere. The town of Ojuela was abandoned to the elements, left to crumble under the harsh desert sun. Today, what remains is a powerful and evocative ruin. Walking through the streets of Ojuela is like stepping into another era. You can see the stone foundations of homes, the skeletal remains of the ore processing plant, and the ghostly shell of the church. The silence is profound, broken only by the wind whistling through the empty doorways. It's a photographer's dream and a historian's playground. But Ojuela isn't just about what's on the surface. The mining legacy continues in a different way. The old mine tunnels are now open for exploration, offering guided tours that take you deep into the mountain. As you descend into the cool darkness, you'll see the colorful mineral formations that line the walls. The mines of Ojuela are world famous among mineral collectors for a specific type of crystal, adamite. These beautiful fluorescent crystals come in shades of yellow and green and are highly sought after. Finding these gems is like discovering hidden treasure, a vibrant legacy left behind by the earth itself. Visiting Ojuela is an adventure. The town is located near the city of Mapimi in Durango. The drive itself is part of the experience, taking you through the starkly beautiful Chihuahuan Desert. As you approach, the first thing you'll see is the bridge, a slender line drawn across the vast emptiness of the canyon. It's a sight that will stop you in your tracks. Crossing the bridge is an absolute must-do. While the original wooden decking has been replaced for safety, the thrill is very real. On the other side, you're free to wander the ruins of the town, imagining what life was like for the people who once lived there. You can feel their hopes, their struggles, and their spirit in the very stones beneath your feet. For the more adventurous, there's also a zip line that runs parallel to the bridge, offering an even more exhilarating way to experience the scale and beauty of the canyon. Whether you're walking, ziplining, or exploring the dark mine shafts, Ojuela offers a unique and unforgettable experience. It's a place that tells a powerful story of ambition, innovation, hardship, and the inevitable passage of time. It is a reminder that even the most industrious human endeavors can one day be reclaimed by nature. Ojuela is not just a collection of ruins. It's a monument to a lost era, a ghost town that is very much alive with stories. So if you ever find yourself planning a trip to northern Mexico, I highly recommend adding Ojuela to your itinerary. It's a journey back in time, an adventure into the heart of the Sierra Madre, and an experience that will stay with you long after you've left. The haunting beauty and rich history of this incredible ghost town are waiting to be discovered. Thanks so much for joining me on this virtual tour of Ojuela. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to a ghost town or if Ojuela is now on your travel bucket list. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.